Good afternoon, world. This is Adam. I'll make a 40-minute video. That's good enough, right? I got my slices, so in a good 50 minutes, I'm gonna go up and get my slices. I'm gonna enjoy showing you guys, and after this, after I watch show you guys, I'm gonna watch Plague Tale Reform, the walkthrough. Rabbi never finished, right? Plague Tale of Innocence, Rabbi played on his channel, but the sequel he didn't finish it. This is like 4 years ago, 2022. He only played I don't know, good maybe 3 hours of the game and he quit. Robert didn't finish the walkthrough. He's weird. He's weird, Robert, obviously, right? You're watching another YouTube. Yeah, I'm watching another MK Ice and Fire. All you gamers on YouTube know him. Yeah, he does playthroughs of a lot of games. He doesn't do walkthroughs though. He does playthroughs. He doesn't speak in the game, but he has the whole Plague Tale of Reform walkthrough on his channel. I'm gonna watch that. So I always want to finish the second game. Rabbit played it like 4 years ago, but he didn't finish it. 3 years ago, right? This is towards the end of 2022. He didn't finish the game, Rabbit. Yeah. Yeah, when Scars will boil the water. Yeah, well, Scars will boil the water. Better come in out, right? Me and VJ are gonna be the most famous movie stars in the world, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, I and VJ are fucking movie stars. Famous movie stars. And they're the highest paid movie stars in the world. Yeah, we're the highest paid movie stars in the world. Not one of the most famous movie stars in the world. Me and VJ, right? That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Me and VJ are the most famous movie stars in the world because we control the money for our brand. That's why we're making so much money. We're making our billions off our tens of billions off our movies. Movie merchant game, right? Huge mega deal, right? Huge. That's why the Hollywood celebrities feel like shit because I and VJ are the main event for the movies, and they're getting paid way more money than what these Hollywood actors make in Hollywood. As the Hollywood actors make like their 10, 8, 5, 6, 12, 15, 20, 25 million off their movies. And I and VJ are making that in billions, obviously, billions in cash. Yeah. Me and VJ are making our billions for our movies. That's why we're living the life. Yeah, Ivan. He's like, yeah, Ivan, we're the most famous movie stars in the world, and we're getting paid our billions for it, Ivan. A lot of money. And I told you the Zanus deal is like a 50, 80, 60, 100 billion dollar deal for the brand. For the movie merchant game. Maybe you're gonna make our 50, 60, 70 billion off 70 billion off the movie merchant game. Something crazy. It's a huge deal. We're gonna make our tens of billions off the Grayscape too. Obviously. That's why I'm not starting another business because the money I make off my SkySource company is enough money for me. We don't need more money. Vijay told me, yeah, Ivan, this is more enough money for us. We don't need to start another business. This is not money for us. Yeah, Vijay, it's not money for us. We don't need to start another business. I don't want to be stressed out overseeing a lot of businesses, right? You know. Yeah, man. What pizza you get, Ivan? I got barbecue chicken. I didn't get the barbecue sauce because barbecue chicken already has barbecue sauce on it. So I got the barbecue chicken and my spicy garlic and my Dr. Pepper drink, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, is it fun being a movie star? Oh yeah, it is. Obviously, it's fun being a movie star, but it's funner being a movie star knowing you're getting paid a lot of money for it, and it's especially being in a big budget movie. That's when you're really having a blast. Whereas indie movies, it's fun, but it's not as fun because it's not like a big budget movie. But being a big budget movie for Zanus and The Great Escape, that's fun. I mean, Vijay will be in big budget movies. For Zanus, like Lord of the Rings, The Great Escape, like John Wick, and James Bond, and Mission Impossible. Like, it's a big budget movie. We're big movie stars, EVJ. And we're getting paid a lot of money for it. Because we signed a huge deal with Amazon and Microsoft and Sony for the deals, right? For all our movies. Huge deals. Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry. That's why the gates want to sell Ivan. They don't want you controlling your money and making all that money. Yeah, we don't want you making all that money, Ivan, in our house. Yeah, but even though I'm making a lot of money, I'm not making the money you're making. It's peanuts. The amount of money I'm making compared to how much money you guys are making. You're just greedy. You're just greedy pigs, Ivan. Yeah, Ivan, I'm a greedy pig. What are you talking about? You know I made my hundreds of trillions over the past 40 years of your life, Ivan, and I kept you poor. I don't want you making your tens of billions off your brand, Ivan, off your movies. And I don't want you being a movie star with VJ, be featured in magazine VJ and all that stuff. Yeah, they have heavy, obviously. That's how VJ cries. VJ wants to be featured in magazine. She wants to have a million hours of me. She wants to be a famous movie star with me. She wants a piece of my billions. She knows with those billions, me and her will be living a life. Yeah, I don't know, 25 grand make off the book. Tori Justin knows with that money will live in a life, obviously. You can live life with that money. That's why she cries. She's crazy. She knows I won a lottery by saying this book. That's why she wants a piece of it and she cries. She got duped. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I got duped. Oh, you get me out, man. I got duped, Ivan. I mean, she got duped by the gates. That's why she wants me to get her out. She knows Zanus is the ticket to billions and financial control and freedom and being with Ivan. That's why Vijay cries, honestly. She knows my book. I won a lot of my book. I'm going to make my billions on my book, right? My 10 billions on my book. 20, 25, 30, 40, 50 on the book. I was money to our book, sweetie. You know, said, I made like $25. You made $25 on your book. I yeah, she said, holy shit, Ivan. You won a lottery, I know. You said I films with that money, I know. Yeah. In 6 minutes, I'm going to get my pizza. Yeah. That's what Hard acts like shit. Yeah, because they know me and VJ are the main show. Like the world mainly cares about Ivan and VJ's movies. They don't really care that much about their movies. They care about the movies, but not the way they care about Ivan and VJ's movies. That's my point, right? They're side attention. They don't really care about their movies and shows that much compared to the way they care about Ivan and VJ's movie. That's why the Hard acts feel like shit, and it feels like their career is over. Like no one cares about their movies anymore, their shows. Even though they do, they're sidetracked by Ida and VJ's glory as King and Queen, obviously, and them being movie stars for their movies. You know what I'm saying? Huh? That's why I feel like shit, obviously. Yeah. Because they know there's side tension. Hollywood actors. They know there's side tension, right? Yeah, duh. Yeah, that's why I feel like shit. Begging for word. And they're gonna beg me to resign them, all the chosen national movies. They know when they look like a Hollywood, they're gonna be left behind. The side tension, yeah. $4 minutes, guys, get my slices. Yeah. Was it long? I haven't talked for maybe 40 minutes. That's good enough. And after that, I'm gonna watch show you guys. And after that, I'm gonna watch the game Plague Tale of Recall, the sequel to Plague Tale of Innocence. I'm gonna watch that because Robert didn't finish the game, right? Like 3 years ago, 2022, Adam 2022. He didn't finish the game. Brad. He didn't finish it. I was pissed off, my man, Robert. Like, it would have been nice for you to finish the game, but he didn't finish it. He only uploaded like 3 parts, 4 parts. He didn't finish the game. It's annoying when Robert does it, obviously, but I mean, he didn't finish the game, Robert. Yeah. Yeah. Good game. The first game was really good. Plague Tale of Innocence. That was a really good game. That's why I was looking forward to the sequel, but Robert didn't finish it, obviously. But I mean, I can watch the walkthrough on YouTube with another walkthrough guy, right? Playthrough guy, MK Ice and Fire. He does walkthroughs on YouTube, right? Playthroughs on YouTube, right? Yeah. Yo, I man, just shoot it for man. You and VJ are gonna be movie stars. Yeah, we are. Most famous movie stars in the world, and the highest paid actors in the world. As all the Bollywood actors and Hollywood actors get paid their millions for their movies. They're not getting paid the kind of money me and VJ are making. Me and VJ are making our billions for each of our movies. Because we have the keys and we're God, we're special. And we control the money. That's why we're able to make our billions. As if we did not control our money, we wouldn't make our billions. If we lucky to get $1 million, $2, $3 million contracts in Hollywood if you sell it, I'm gonna dupe you. Are you happy you made $3 million off your movie? I'm like, yeah, you guys dupe me, man. Taking all my money and giving me the peanuts. They're gonna dupe you the gates. That's why I came with the keys, so they don't dupe me, man. Make my billions off my brands, my movies, all this stuff, right? Yeah, give me a second, guys. My pizza's ready. I'm gonna go upstairs to get my pizza. See everyone out vlog. Alright, guys. Went upstairs to get my pizza. Why did you get barbecue sauce? No, because barbecue chicken, there's already barbecue sauce on it, so I don't need to put barbecue sauce on it, right? Barbecue chicken, they already put barbecue sauce on it, so I don't need to put barbecue sauce on it. And it costs me more money with barbecue. It's like $13. But there is one guy at Bob's who knows me very well. Usually when I get barbecue sauce, he doesn't charge me for the barbecue sauce. He gives me a free barbecue sauce. But the other guys, they charge me extra for the barbecue sauce, obviously. As the owner of Bob's, his son, I knew him since like grade 8, when he was in grade like 8, man, in high school. And now he's like 32 years old. It's crazy, huh? Yeah. He's the same age as my younger stepbrother. He's like 32 now. He's his son. He works at Bob's, and his father owns the place, right? Yeah. Yeah, pizza's a bit hot. So I'm gonna wait a good 2 minutes, 20 minutes. I'll eat my pizza, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's what everyone in your life will remember you. Oh yeah. All the Darcy people I knew, holy shit, look at Ivan now. Ivan's king with VJ, and he's a fucking famous movie star, man. He's making his billions off his movie, man. Does he even remember us, man? Yeah. I will remember all the Darcy people when I'm king. I remember you guys. But now I'm king and I'm living life with VJ. And yeah, well, look at Ivan now. Ivan's king now. He's a fucking famous movie star, VJ. He's making his billions off his movies, man. We're all living the average life. Give me a sec. What? Yeah. So all the Darcy guys remember you. Oh yeah. All the guys in Darcy will remember me, obviously. Yeah. Because I'll be king in my 40s. So like all these guys who I knew in Darcy, they're all in their 40s now, and they have like 10-year-old, 12-year-old kids who are graduating like elementary school. It's crazy. When I'm king, like they have kids that are like graduating elementary school. And I remember these guys since like grade 4, 5, 6, man. All these Darcy guys, I knew them since grade 4, 5, and like 6 when they were like 10, 11, 12, and they're in their 40s now. And their kids are like graduating elementary school now. It's fucking crazy. And I knew their parents when they graduated elementary school. And they'll remember me. Yeah, I remember Ivan when I was a poor bum. Now he's kid with BJ. Yeah, we saw BJ. Yeah. My pizza should be cooler now. Yeah, man. Ivan, you're getting spicy garlic. Yeah, spicy garlic is better than regular garlic. At Bob's, anyways. Pizza, I prefer the regular garlic, but Bob's or spicy garlic is better than the regular garlic for me, anyways. Right? When I tried both the other day, right? All right, if you think Eric Rezahaki will accept your deal as your head chefs, yeah, they will. They don't make that, man. They don't make that money. Well, some do. That's a lot of money for those guys, right? $30,000 bonus, $300K salary, third year, and another $300K fourth year. And they get their another $3,000 bonus. They signed a $60,000 deal. That's a good deal for the head chefs. Why not Gordon Ramsay? Gordon Ramsay is too expensive. Gordon Ramsay, I heard, makes like 38, 40 million a year from his restaurants and all his shows and his endorsement deals. So he would tell me, all right, if you want me to work for you, you have to match what I make right now, which is like 40 million a year. I need to afford to pay him that, but that's just too much money. I'm not willing to pay Gordon Ramsay that and have him drain all my money, man. No way. For 4 million, I can easily afford. I'm not willing to pay that, man. That's crazy. It was Eric Rezahaki who gladly work as my head chef for $300K a year for Zanus for 2 years. And they get two $30,000 bonuses. And for the grand scheme, they made like their $700K for like a year of work with their bonuses. It's a lot of money for them. They're cheaper than Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay's fucking expensive, man. We demand like $40, even $50 million. Obviously, Gordon Ramsay, right? But Gordon Ramsay would gladly leave his shows and work for me because he doesn't want to be left behind. But he would tell me, yeah, if you want me to work for you as your head chef, you have to match what I make. Okay, how much you make? Yeah, I make like $40 million a year with my restaurants and all my shows and endorsement deals. So you have to pay him $40 million a year as a head chef. That's crazy. That's why I'm gonna have cheaper chefs. Obviously, Eric Rezahaki right now. I met Reza today. On my way to get my slices, I went to the to Coco Foodie to get my T4. I said hi to the boss. I said hi to Reza. Reza has a joke. He's like, Ivan, you have dishes to wash. I'm like, no, I'm not washing that. Yeah, it's a joke, right? Reza's funny, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. I would never went back to Coco Foodie. Nah, man. Washing dishes there is not fun, man. Yeah, when I went to Coco Foodie today, I did not see any dishwasher, which means the boss did not hire a dishwasher. He probably does the dishes and he makes the other guy do it. I think the Coco Foodie boss knows all the dishwashers he's gonna hire, they're gonna quit on him. You put a dishwasher alone on a Saturday, Sunday Coco Foodie, they're gonna quit because the work is too much. Uh, that's where all the dishwashers ran. Tony ran, yeah, he ran too, yeah. They put Tony alone on Saturdays. And once he left, they put me alone on Saturdays. I was so tired, I was so stressed out. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna work here for 2 more weeks. I'm out of here. I'm done, man. I don't want to work here anymore, man. Yeah. Yeah. How's the pizza, Ivan? It's pretty good. Is barbecue chicken your favorite pizza? No. The meat lover is my favorite. Barbecue chicken's up there though, but it's not my favorite, obviously. Dr. Pepper. Alright, what's your favorite soft drink? Mountain Dew. It's my favorite. But I like all the other brands too. I like Coke. I like 7 Up. Orange Crush. Dr. Pepper. They're all amazing brands also. Yeah. Almost on there, guys. 40-minute video. That's good enough for you guys, right? All the Darcy guys really feel like shit when you're king. Oh yeah, they will. Because Ivan's the only one. Ivan is the lucky one who gets to be king. Ivan's king, the most famous person in the world with VJ, and he made his billions off his book, whereas they're all living the average life, making their 50, 60, 70, 80,000, 100,000, some 200, 300K a year they're making, but they're not Ivan, right? So Ivan is by far the most successful out of all of us because of the son of God, obviously. Yeah. They're all average people, those guys, right? Yeah. Ivan's a movie star at VJ. He has his own big film studio. He's featured on a magazine with VJ. He made his billions off his book, and he's making billions off his movies. He's a famous movie star now. You know how the Hollywood actors are big and famous? They're big movie stars. Yeah, Ivan's a big movie star like that with VJ, man. He signed his huge deal with Amazon, making his billions off of his movies. I feel like shit, obviously. The finally hit the mind, yeah, Ivan is by far the most successful person in Darcy out of all of us. We're all living the average life, making our 50, 60, 70, 80,000 a year, and Ivan made his billions off his book. He's a fucking worldwide famous movie star with VJ. A lot of people in Hollywood will remember VJ too. Even though VJ was a famous celebrity in Hollywood, she had a shitty career. Now she's queen with Ivan. And she's a multi-billionaire with Ivan. And she's a famous movie star with Ivan, made about with Ivan. She's making her billions off her movies with Ivan. I feel like shit, those guys. People who knew VJ and people who knew me, obviously, right? In my life, right? Even the Dindy bosses, yeah, Dindy bosses, Woody boss, are all gonna feel like shit. They're gonna remember the Ivan who was a poor bum who worked for them. You know, Ivan used to work for me, and like I was his boss. Ivan was humble enough to work for me, and I was his boss, and I yelled at him. I told him to do stuff. He worked for me for shitty money, and now he's king, and he's the boss with VJ, and he's making his billions dollars movie. They're gonna remember me, man. I remember this Ivan when he was a dishwasher. Yeah, man, and now he's a famous movie star with VJ. Yeah. But the new generation won't believe it, obviously. Are you bluffing? Did Ivan really work for you? The upcoming generation, like 30 years from now. No, I'm not lying, guys. He worked for me, man. Yeah, but I can't picture Ivan working dishwashing. Now he's a fucking famous movie star with VJ. You know what I'm saying? Making all his billions. No, guys, he used to be poor. Go watch his videos. This is him when I was poor, and he used to work for me, guys. Holy shit! And everything in that restaurant is sacred. Holy shit! Ivan worked here. As a fucking dishwasher. He was a dishwasher? Yeah, he was a dishwasher, a bum dishwasher. He worked for me, man. And now he's king of VJ, and he's a famous movie star. He made his billions off his movie, right? VJ right now. It's crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Almost on it, guys. Top 45 minutes, I'm done. That's if we just like cheers Ivan, we're gonna be famous movie stars. Once we sign up my own albums with Toy Justice, we'll be like cheers Ivan, we're gonna be famous movie stars together. Yeah. He's like, yeah, Ivan, that deal must be huge. Oh, yeah, we have the keys and we're gone. That deal we signed on Amazon's a huge deal, VJ. It's worth tens of billions of dollars. It's a huge deal. A 50, 70, a 100 billion deal. Something crazy for the Zanes brand. So 50 plus billion deal, that's a huge deal. For the profits, right? 50 billion deal for the movie merchant the game for me, VJ. Something crazy, man. For the Amazon. That's why we just like, cheers, Ivan. We're only famous movie stars. You signed this medal with Amazon. I know, sweetie. You signed that medal with Amazon, VJ. She's all happy, yeah. I was like, got her up, man. It's because of me living this life, right? Don't make me yeah. Yeah. Will you give a toast with the Amazon CEOs? Yeah, I will. Obviously. Once I sign a medal with Amazon, I'll take the CEOs. You don't have to take the Amazon CEOs out to dinner. I'll just do a party at my house and I'll order pizza, like Domino's Pizza. We give a toast there with the Amazon CEOs. That's a party at my home in their house, and they get drunk with me, the Amazon CEOs. Yeah, and I fly them back to America, right? Me and VJ get 90. You guys get 10. That's a deal, right? Not how you guys do me, you know. I what about 15? No, guys, you get 10. Before I said 80-20, even 80-20, they're ripping me off. I'm being too generous. No, they get 10. Me and VJ get 90. That's the deal. I'll give you the exclusive distribution rights for the brand. That way only Amazon can distribute my product, right? But you guys get 10, we get 90. And you don't own the brand. I'm going to put that in the contract. Me and VJ own the Zane's brand. You just own the exclusive distribution rights, but you don't own the Zane's brand. Me and VJ own it. I'm going to have my lawyer put that in the contract, obviously. It's a huge deal, man. That's why the Hollywood actors, managers, and agents want a bigger cut of that money because they know it's a huge deal. They know the movie merch game deal is a huge deal. It's in billions, tens of billions. They want a bigger chunk of the money, obviously, because they're greedy. Like, no, guys, I'm not going to overpay these actors having to do me, man. This is enough. But like I'm saying, get paid tomorrow. They sent me the letter. Said tomorrow I get my $600. Put $350 in my savings. I have $500 saved, and I'm not gonna touch that $500. Obviously, I'm not gonna touch it. Yeah. So Sarah. Get 5 more days off. I work again next Wednesday, right? Next Sunday I get paid. Yeah. Fortunately, it's kind of here. The Hollywood actors really feel like shit even when they sign those deals. Yeah, they're happy and that they're getting paid a lot of money, but they still feel a bit like shit because They know we VJ are ultimately the main event, and we're making way more than them. Obviously, they know we're making way more than them. Yeah, even though Ivan and Cyrus do mega deals, him and VJ are making so much more money than us. Yeah, we're making our billions, man. Yaka's not making that kind of money right. They signed mega deals, but their deals are peanuts compared to VJ's deal, right? They know that. That's why their agents want a bigger cut of the money, a bigger piece of the pie, obviously, because they're greedy. I and VJ are like they're taking all the treasure for themselves, man. Like they're giving us a small little piece of it, but like they're taking all the treasure, man. All those tens of millions goes to them. I wish we can get paid more money, but the Hollywood actors are not worth anymore, man. Mine house guys do me. What I'm paying you is enough. You like what I'm paying you, working hard, make less money. That's why skies will blow the water. Anyways, guys, this is how guys on the show. Sorry, I'm saying off peace. I'm gonna enjoy the show with you guys. I'm gonna watch Plague Tale Regroup on YouTube. This is Iron Man. I'm saying off peace. Don't hate me, guys. I'm saying Sky Source. Peace out. Don't hate me.